Tonight on Super Nanny, child expert Mike Ruggles.
Oh, get it?
Who's been working for families in crisis for 2 decades.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Visits the Griswold family.
You're not gonna lock us out of our home!
A place of violence and chaos.
I'll kill you!
Dad's temper terrifies the kids.
I said leave the toy.
Mom is constantly negative.
I try to get what you need from the library. I try to get what you need from the bookstore.
I never went to the library. Oh my god.
No, Brianna, but I would. You're so rude.
And the 6-year-old acts like hell on wheels.
You didn't give me any choice.
Helping this family will take all Mike has.
He's not the boss of this house. He doesn't make the decisions. They cannot handle the yelling.
I can't handle the yelling.
You're talking over me.
And he's not gonna pull any punches.
You've got excuses after excuses after excuses. You guys wanted me, the professional, to tell you what's going on. I'm just warming up. My name is Mike Ruggles, and I've been helping families in crisis for over 15 years. When I first saw the footage of the Griswold family, I thought, wow, they were a disaster.
Give me the soda.
I am a stay-at-home mom, and I am with the children the majority of the time.
Oh my God!
This house is full of chaos.
No, I'm not staying back here.
Oh, yeah. Come on! Joe's got anger management problems. Joe will just call you every name in the book. Punches, kicks. Ow! I've got people looking at me in the grocery store. You're gonna say that. Joseph, get over here. Joseph! Joe writing the word on the freezers, breaking salad dressings. It's embarrassing. It's to the point where you don't want to go anywhere. Joseph, you better open the door now.
We're seriously locked out of our own house.
Oh!
Joseph!
Why do you allow it? I don't have those problems. Don't do it again.
Because you look at him and your forehead gets red and you go, I'm gonna kill you!
Joseph, leave it where it is. I'm not gonna tell you again. I can't have a short fuse. You come out, I'm gonna bust your ass. I said go. I said leave the toy.
Such anger and intensity from Dad, it's unacceptable that he can get his point across without all that yelling.
I don't want you to come home after drinking alcohol.
I heard you already.
Okay,
this is what's annoying about you. You keep saying it. You're a freaking nag.
I mean, I got Brianna calling me every word, telling me off.
Dumbass.
Brianna, don't call me names.
Maybe we should use birth control. I didn't have 4 kids. You did.
Brianna, no alcohol at all.
I know.
I know when you get around this group of kids, you start acting like a fool. Brianna had an issue where she went out with some friends and had way too much to drink. It was alcohol poisoning. We had to call an ambulance. If we would have just let Brianna go to sleep, she would have never woke up. What do you do with her at 16? I mean, she's hanging out with kids that are in college.
I'm really disturbed about the amount of negativity coming from Mom.
Ugh, my life. I'd like you to see what I go through on a normal day.
I do.
No, you don't know. No, you don't know. Nobody else does anything in this
Put him in here.
hellhole other than Mom.
I hate you. Hate you more.
I'm frustrated. I feel like I'm failed as a parent.
Negativity is usually a sign of someone with low self-esteem. I wanted to get in there as soon as I could.
Super Nanny, please come and help our family.
Because we're obviously doing something wrong.
Oh my God.
Hi, Roberta. How are you?
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having
Come
me.
on in. When he first came to the door, I was a little nervous, but thank God, help is here. This is Alex.
How you doing?
This is Lauren.
Hi, Lauren. I'm
Hi.
Mike. Nice to meet you. How are you?
have
You
Brianna
weren't
here.
sure about the handshake? Okay. How are you?
This is Joe.
When I first met Mike, I was like, what is this guy gonna do?
While I waited for Dad to get back from work, I gathered more information and I saw just how dysfunctional this family really is. Now, what do you guys normally do here?
You're normally sleeping.
No, I'm not. I never sleep this late. That's a crock full of I never sleep this late.
Now that's not nice talk. That's very vulgar.
I never sleep this late. What are you smoking?
You're on nap. No, smoking? I don't smoke anything.
I never sleep this late. I sleep till
might
like 10.
I might start drinking with this
The
group.
latest I've slept this whole summer break was 11.
All right, you're on nap number 2 by now.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
take naps. I never get to take a nap.
It became more and more clear to me that this family had only one mode of communication, yelling.
Any housework ever here?
Sometimes I help with the dishes.
I clean the bathroom.
Oh, shut the hell up. You do not clean the bathroom.
I
did. No.
It's just sad to see that this is not a family. This is a group of eyes. Everybody's out for themselves. And Mom gave them no credit or positive reinforcement for anything.
Baby.
Everything she said was negative.
Nobody does anything, period, in this house. You guys have to admit that. Admit it. Do you ever do any work in this house? Admit yes or no. You're lying.
I decided to talk to each family member one-on-one just to see what I could learn. I started with Lauren, and when I brought up Dad, I could see her face tighten up.
Yeah, he cusses and yells a lot.
A lot.
He yells
Every day.
every day almost.
Every day he yells. Then I decided to talk to Brianna about her drinking. You got trashed. They said 3 times the legal limit.
I don't remember.
And to Mom. How does Dad feel about Joe?
My husband's put the fear of God into him.
Joe's afraid of his father because my husband will yell and cuss at him.
I'm feeling very overwhelmed.
All right.
I just keep saying, no wonder why women run away from home. I feel like abused here, like everybody takes advantage of me.
Coming up on Super Manny, Mike kicks the parents out of the house so he can confront Dad with the disturbing truth.
You be Dad, and I'll be you.
He says, right now, so I'll smack your face.
Before Dad came home from work, Joe went into this huge tirade. He flipped. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, good. Come here. Look at my hair.
Don't yell at me like that.
Joe was having a tantrum. He thought his hair didn't look perfect. Kept yelling at his mom for the hair gel.
Go use a brush.
No.
I fixed it once today. How was...
Look. Everything messed up.
I'm not following you.
It's messed up. Look back there.
The anger and aggression I'm seeing from Joe has to come from somewhere. And I couldn't wait for Dad to arrive because I'm convinced that he's actually a major part in the chaos in this house.
Are you freaking blind? Look.
He was all over the bathroom floor, slamming the door, tore out the whole cupboard. Quit throwing things. You're destroying this whole cupboard. Stop it.
I need to shut it because I need to clean up this mess.
How you doing?
Helen, Mike, how are you?
Good.
Once Dad arrived, I decided to hold off and let him eat. And what I saw was revealing.
Alex, shut the drawer. Let's go. Shut the drawer.
Mind your own P's and Q's.
I think my sister and brothers are afraid of my dad when he gets angry.
I had seen enough, and I didn't want to waste another minute. I knew I could get more of the truth out of the kids without the parents there, so I kicked them out of the house. I decided to use an exercise I came up with called the role play technique. It gives the parents a chance to see how the kids really feel about them without actually having to be in the room. Mom and Dad, I need you guys to go to the garage.
Okay.
Okay.
So when we got to the garage, I saw the monitors and I didn't know what to expect. Right now, I'm very nervous and concerned.
I'm nervous. It'll be interesting to see what you think's gonna happen.
Mom and Dad were getting more and more nervous. They should be. When this technique works, it's a slap in the face. I want to thank you very much for being here with me. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to do something called role play. You be Dad, and I'll be you. Okay, now pretend I've done something just now. So he wants to talk to you. How would he get your attention?
I want you to go get me a soda.
Okay, and if you do go get the soda,
Then you're still mad at me.
what about if, say, you've thrown something at your mom?
He would spank us. Like, he says, right now, so I'll smack your face. Don't do that.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm scared.
You're scared. And if you
Scare him, Daddy.
now, what are you scared about?
He just blows up.
What were you guys most afraid
Oh
of?
my
as you were coming
God.
along?
His face, like, his whole entire face.
Can you show me that face? Again, show me.
Well, yeah, you used to do this.
There were reasons.
And I'm sorry, that must have been scary.
It was.
How does that make you feel, man?
It makes me feel sad.
All right, thanks, bud.
You're not saying anything. You're mad. I can tell. Emil, what is wrong?
I'm hurt. He made me out to be such a monster. I'm not. It's confusing.
Don't cry. The yelling scares me too. The tone is scary. I think it was a big wake-up call for my husband to see that. The yelling, the red face, the fighting, for both of us, is a wake-up call.
I was hurt. I never realized my yelling was turning me into a monster.
Coming up on Super Manny, Mike makes Dad see his anger has consequences.
It's breaking their spirit. We understand that you're angry. We understand you're making a point. But you don't have to make that point by yelling and screaming at them.
And confronts Mom and Dad about where they're heading.
You guys are on a path of... I have been here a short amount of time, but I have seen a lot, and I'm not happy.
Nobody's happy.
And you're right, no one is happy.
Nobody's happy.
So that's why I'm here. Dad, let's talk about your anger and how everybody feels about that.
Daddy tests the nails a lot.
A lot.
I said leave the toy.
It's the intensity that scares them because they're not sure what's going to happen next. They cannot handle the yelling from either one of you.
I can't handle the yelling.
It's breaking their spirit. We understand that you're angry. We understand you're making a point. But you don't have to make that point by yelling and screaming at them. Mom, your negativity in this house makes me cringe.
Nobody else does anything in this
Put him in here.
hellhole.
I just keep saying, no wonder why women run away from home. I'm very miserable here.
But you're making them miserable as well by your running commentary of your day.
Well, if someone would get up and do something.
Wait. I've seen them do stuff. And when they
Well,
did
that's
stuff,
front.
you're talking over me. I am telling you what's not working. This negative in front of your kids. They know. They know that you're spent, but they don't care.
Oh, yeah, they run the house. I've already said that. They've taken over.
He knows that too.
The way you're running this is only going to lead to failure. Seriously, you guys are on a path of... It's going to blow up. You're not giving them structure. You're not giving them follow through. And now they're running amok.
They just quit on me. I've tried to give them,
You let them quit on you. Everyone needs to know that they are being held accountable. That if they don't do this, this happens every time. Not 1 out of 10, not 2 out of 10, not even 9 out of 10. You're as important as they are.
Yeah, but we've lost control.
Get it back. Okay, Brianna calls you what?
Every name in the book.
Why did she call you those names?
because she doesn't get her way. I'll keep saying to her, Brianna, can you please get up and help?
She says,
Oh, you're a nag. Finally, I gave up and stopped asking for help.
why is a 16-year-old bossing you around the house, telling you what to do?
Because she's the princess.
I mean, do you guys understand that you're going to unleash a child who thinks that the world revolves around her? When she was drinking and she got trashed, according
Almost
to
died.
I know, she almost died.
It's been our fight all along.
We're sure that she's not doing it anymore.
When she leaves this house, I can't tell you that.
What about you?
I caught her drinking.
I want you to really grasp, if you haven't, grasp now that Brianna is on a collision course. We have no time anymore, guys. It's now that we have to do this. You guys wanted me here. I'm here. You guys wanted me, the professional, to tell you what's going on. I'm just warming up. I need you guys to work. I need you to believe in what we're going to do.
I was surprised to see how many issues we had. It's unbelievable.
Can you guys do that for me?
Yeah, I'm all for it. Are you?
Some changes need to happen. Drastically, we'll do whatever it takes to make it work.
Let's get it done. I expect them to really want to work on this because that's what it's going to take. Now that I've confronted the family on what they need to change, it's teaching time. It's time to give them the tools to really fix their family. The first thing I'm going to work on is how to teach this family to discipline correctly. My first priority is to make sure that Dad can discipline without yelling so much, and I want to change the fact that Mom doesn't discipline at all. When Joe picked up a drill he was told not to play with, this was a perfect opportunity to have Dad run through a proper timeout.
I asked you not to play with the tools.
I did it!
Come on.
I did it!
Come on.
Nanny, I did it!
We caught you.
To show him and teach him the exact steps to do without him losing his temper.
7 minutes. Right here. 7 minutes. Your timeout. Your timeout starts right here, son.
Only 7 minutes in my room.
No, right here.
Go get him. Go get him then. If he's not going to make it easier for you, then go get him.
Right here.
Go get him, Dad. Go get him.
Son. Son. To the chair.
Right.
No!
All over.
Nice
Come
and
on.
gentle, cute.
Come on.
Keep going.
Come on.
No!
Look at you. Look at what you're doing. Son,
Keep reminding, he's not the boss of this
Come on.
house. He
Let's
doesn't
go.
make the decisions.
let's go.
And just let him know, you didn't give me any
Not
choice.
me.
You didn't give me any choice.
Joseph.
I asked you to come here and you did
Now
not.
you're doing this on your own reconnaissance. Now stay.
Okay, go ahead and start the 7. Dad took charge, did it right away. He was calm. Give him a warning, if you slam that table one more time, I'm adding another timeout to this.
One more time on the slamming of the table, Joe. You get another timeout.
He did just the right amount of talking and then didn't engage him anymore. Let's try to get on one knee, okay? Just you were doing good in the beginning. I just want you to make sure that you're eye level with him and stuff.
You ended up here for not listening to the rules. Now we don't really need all this hard time that you gave.
I'm absolutely proud of Dad. It's the first step, though, and I'm really curious to see if Dad can keep this going. Mom's got the opposite problem of Dad. Mom's not aggressive enough. She has no faith in herself. She's very passive. She doesn't believe in what she's doing, and it shows. So I had what I call my mini mic technique. I put a tiny earpiece in Mom's ear so I could guide her from afar without the kids knowing I was there. Today, we're going on a trip. We're going to the mall.
Me and the kids?
Yep.
Okay.
We're going to be focusing on being positive.
I am terrified that Mike's going to be gone for the mall. The test will definitely be on. I don't know what to expect.
Okay, come on.
My 2 main goals of the mini mic are to help Roberta practice discipline and her follow through, and to really change her negativity around.
Good job. Joe!
Joe splashed Alex in the fountain. Take him to a timeout.
Sit down. Don't move for 7 minutes.
Give me my drink.
No. What's that? Sit there. No, you don't get anything to drink. No. Sit.
Follow through. Follow through is the key. Follow through is the key.
No. Joseph Allen. Sit sit right there. That's fine. Sit down right there.
I didn't want to go to timeout.
No, you don't get anything. Give me the cookie. Give me the cookie now.
One warning.
I'm only giving you one warning. Thank you.
Good verbal praise. Good job.
Mom! 7 minutes!
Don't engage him. Don't engage him. 7 minutes and then walk away.
It's 2:02. You have till 2:09.
Mommy isn't 7 minutes!
Joe tested me towards the end, but he didn't get over on me. I put him in timeout. I timed it on the cell phone to the 7 minutes, and he sat there and he listened to me.
Now explain why he's there.
Do you know why you're here?
Yes.
Why?
I smacked Alex in the face with water.
You're also here for another reason, and you raised your voice. Okay, Joe? You need to not do that. At home or in public. Do you understand me?
The mini mic definitely was very, very helpful. I felt like I still had the support, which I definitely needed.
Okay, thank you, Joe. Push in your chair.
Mom did awesome on the mini mic. She had a good demeanor. She wasn't negative. But knowing Joe and how he behaves, only time will tell.
Okay, you guys did a good job. That was fun.
Coming up on Super Manny, Mike gets Mom to reveal something painful about her past.
You didn't graduate from high school. Did you want to?
But I had to work. It was just my sister and I.
And later, Brianna sees the trauma teen drinking can cause.
They found me, my eye was completely hanging out of the socket.
Mom has made some real progress, but I'm still concerned about her self-esteem. I really wanted to try to make a breakthrough. I brought along a picture of Mom in happier times to show her. Tell me a little bit about this picture.
That's a terrible picture.
But you're smiling, and you saw that picture and you smiled.
I started smiling immediately. It brought happiness to my face. It just seemed like I was happy then.
What happened from here to now?
Just a lot of, I don't want to say responsibility, but just a lot of stress.
She has no self-esteem. She feels beat down from her life. And she feels this may be the best she's going to get. You didn't graduate from high school. Did you want to?
Yeah, but I had to work. I mean, because we had to make,
Right.
it was just my sister and I.
I wanted to challenge Mom to do something she's always wanted to do. Pass her GED, her high school equivalency test. Is this something you want?
I guess that's where it falls down to self-esteem. I don't think I can pass it.
Her sister had passed the GED, and this is something she really wanted. This not only gives her a chance to have more options in her life, it gives her a chance to empower herself. Just putting that effort in, just like you want to show your kids.
I guess because I was making accomplishments in my life then. So maybe if I start making accomplishments, I'll feel better. It's a lot of studying, but if you have time.
It may not be easy, but I'm going to get you there.
Alex.
The final task I had the family do before I left for a few days was to think about what kind of family they wanted to be. Because without a goal, it's hard to bring about lasting change. But what I want you guys to do on your pieces of paper is you guys can go wherever you want. I want you guys to tell me what kind of family you want. Wherever, separate, go wherever you need.
Go on the wagon, dude.
You want a family that yells? Do you want a nice, quiet family?
I want a happy family.
All right, so I was really pleased that Mom took a long time to write her letter. It showed me that she gave it some thought about what she really wanted. Mom and the kids finished their letters and went inside the house, leaving Dad outside to collect his thoughts. Dad's been bottling his emotions up for a while, so my intent with this letter is to really give him a chance to open up, and his family would see him in a light that they had never seen him in before. I had to leave the Griswold family for 3 days to give them a chance to do this without me. This family needs to be more positive.
If this doesn't work, then
What do you mean if? What do you mean if? It's working now. It's working now. You guys are still assuming all the wheels are gonna fall off the cart. Come here. The kids' reactions to me leaving really blew me away, especially Lauren. Lauren was a little teary-eyed. Don't see a situation and go, oh, well, now we're back to where we were, because you're not. You're not there. I'm proud of your effort, and that effort needs to continue.
I'm really scared with gone that my parents are gonna go back to the way they were.
Alex, give Mike a hug.
All right. I'm good. I'll be back.
I am nervous that Mike's leaving in the next few days, but I want to prove it to him and prove it to myself that we can do it without him.
I'll see you in a few days. This is going to be nothing but hard work for them, because that's what it's going to take. I'm afraid they're going to revert back to their old selves.
Coming up on Super Manny, Joe and Mom go crazy in the kitchen.
Sit down! I'm done with you. Oh.
And Mike calls Mom out on her attitude.
You've got excuses after excuses after excuses. After 3 days being away, I was really nervous about how the Griswold family had done. All right, gone a couple days. How do you guys think you did?
Pretty good.
Had our ups and downs.
Okay, here we go. Joe's timeout.
Look at Joe, this is not right.
Mommy, I did!
Okay, you're yelling at me. I'm giving you a warning.
I didn't even yell at
Yes, you did. You raised your voice.
No, I didn't!
Not only are you sitting there for 7 minutes, but your dirt bike is taken. I'm not talking to you right now. You're currently in timeout. You're making me very, 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 very upset with you today. Oh my God. Oh, no, you didn't. Look what you did. Sit down. I'm done with you.
I was very upset. I mean, he's destroying the house.
Okay, do you understand your role in how this got where it got? You do not engage him.
So next time, just ignore him?
Ignore him. It's not supposed to be the funnest thing in the world, but it needs to get done. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Mom's negativity.
Oh, gee.
You know what, Joe? You're pushing it with me today. You're pushing it with me.
Jeez, Brianna.
I'm trying to fix it.
You broke the door.
How?
By slamming it like that.
I'm sorry. Mom, no yelling.
Lauren, hush.
Negative, negative, negative. You're bringing me down.
Okay.
Seriously. This is killing their spirits.
I was
You went nasty.
so flipped out at this point in time. You don't even understand.
I hear you. And you're fighting me on this.
Well, no, we
You
just
are.
had laundry backed up to...
You've got excuses after excuses after excuses. I want you to hear what I'm telling you and agree with me because it's the right thing. I am telling you the right thing. Okay. Mom studies.
I just came to tell you that I am going to study for the night. So you have the kids.
Love you.
Way to go, Mom studying. Way to go. Look, I love that smile. I want to see that smile more. Everybody was doing their share. This is what you've wanted.
Yeah, I was happy.
All right, I'm seeing a lot of good things. I'm so proud of you right now, man. You are stepping up 100%, 1,000%. Okay. Grocery store.
Mommy! Oh!
Joe, sit.
That was then. This is now.
Please get a card.
What is that?
Or a peach melon.
Mommy, want one?
Brianna's gonna pick one out for me that I need.
This one's the best.
You don't need
Here,
any
you want to
medicine.
come look at the cheese with me, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Cheese.
right over there.
Remember, be good.
Well, I think I saw you last week.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're very welcome, you guys. You're like a different little boy.
Now, wasn't that a lot better trick than the last time?
Definitely.
We didn't break anything?
You're like a different little boy. How's that make you feel?
Very good.
Now, what we're still looking to do more is the verbal praise part, but more instead of stressing over what the negative would have been, just really concentrating on the positives of that trip. You really want them to see how happy you are with their performance. From here on in, you can focus on the positives or you can focus on the negatives. One is going to change your family forever. One is going to keep you guys where you are. Figure it out before it's too late. We still have work to do. In spite of the Griswold's progress, there was one more thing that I absolutely needed to do. I had to give Brianna a wake-up call. Because earlier, Mom and Dad had expressed some concern about Brianna's party.
Brianna had alcohol poisoning. No alcohol at all.
I know.
If we would have just let Brianna go to sleep, she would have never woke up.
Since then, I've uncovered some disturbing evidence on my own.
Oh, that's a keg.
That is a keg. Whose keg is it?
Well, we had a party, my sister, and that's what beer goes in there.
And were the parents invited to the party, or?
No, it's just the teenagers and us.
When Joe showed me that keg, I got really concerned about Brianna's party. Teen drinking is no laughing matter, and it can destroy lives. Not only is it illegal, it's dangerous, and parents could be held liable for what their children do. You had an incident with alcohol a while ago, right? Where you had some alcohol poisoning. You're also at a point in your life where your friends are older, and they're getting to the point where they're going to be of legal drinking age. We just want to make sure that you have all the information you can to make the best decisions you can make. So I've got some people here to be able to talk to you. I'm going to bring them in.
Hi. When I first saw that there were going to be people talking to me, I thought, this isn't for me.
My name is Melissa. I am 38, and I really started drinking when I was in college. I always wanted to be the life of the party, and I thought every day should be a party. It was a lot of binge drinking.
When she said it was sort of binge drinking, I thought about my incident when I was just drinking because it was a social thing and my friends were doing it.
My son Corey was in a car accident when he was 16. The driver was impaired, and they flipped their car 7 times going down the freeway at 75 miles an hour, and Corey was ejected on the first roll. They worked for 2.5 hours to intubate him, and he sat in a coma for a month and a half. Corey now has to learn to live with seizures. He can't have a job. He's on total disability. He's going to lose his sight by the time he's 30.
I was 16 years old when I was in a car accident. The driver had maybe 1 or 2 beers. I mean, nothing you would think was really serious. And he went to turn and was going way too fast, slid right off the road and hit a rock, and the car rolled into the river.
When Kara showed me the pictures, I just kept thinking about if that was me that had made a choice like that.
I fractured my skull in 9 different places. When they found me, my eye was completely hanging out of the socket.
How that could be me showing pictures to my friends or even my family showing them for me if I wasn't there.
It was nice to meet all of you. Yeah, bye, thank you.
Good luck.
I wish you the best of luck, Brianna. All right.
The speakers were the first part of my plan. Mom and Dad need to take a more active role in discouraging Brianna's drinking. Mom and Dad need to know where Brianna is and who she's with. So that's why I introduced the parent-child contract. Dad, we're going to sign a contract. We're going to write out what that contract is. And what it is if you're at a party and you know you can't get home on your own, you can call your parents at any time. And they're going to come and get you, no questions asked. How do you want to do this? How do you want to state it?
She needs to be writing.
Here we go.
Well, I need to know what we're going to put in this.
For Brianna to actually write out the contract, it really sunk into that, hey, my parents really do love me. They really do care for me.
There's nothing else you guys want to add. Can you please sign your names?
The contract does make me feel safe because it feels like my parents and I rely on each other more and more.
Coming up on Super Nanny, the Griswolds literally aren't out of the woods.
You guys are going to be spending the next 2 days at this mountain.
Wild animals out here.
Will Mike's surprise make them?
It's slippery, so please be careful.
Or break them.
With baby Alex at Grandma's house, I had the family meet me at the base of a nearby mountain. I had something really exciting waiting for them. Because this family doesn't work very well as a team, I wanted to do something that would either drive them apart or bring them closer together. Do you see this vast and dense forest? Today, you guys are going to climb it.
Climb what?
You're going to climb this mountain. Okay, led by mom and dad.
Oh, there's no way in the dark.
You can do this. I knew this test was going to be particularly challenging for mom because of her negativity. She didn't believe she could do this at all. You guys are going to have to stay positive, Roberta.
There's wild animals out here.
Stay positive.
It's going to take the act of God to get up that hill.
There's 5 backpacks and gear.
Right.
I felt I needed to give the family a tough test because I wanted to see if they would come together under the pressure. They need to know now that they can do this. Put on your stuff, let's go.
We have to have water or we'll die. Oh my God, it's bigger than a child.
All right, here we go. Mom, you got the compass and the map?
I definitely had my doubts that my mom would make it the whole way.
No, we're fine. We're not lost.
I know.
Don't be negative. We're going up a hill.
No.
We're all in this together. Is that thing stable?
Yes, it's stable. Just reach for my hand. Please.
All right, good trust.
Good job, Mom.
Good.
We camp right here.
What?
Ugh.
We camp right there?
Okay.
No.
Mom, don't be negative.
I don't think so.
Once Mom got to the campsite, I saw her jaw drop, and I didn't want her to get negative. So I had to step in, and I really had to give her some guidance and some direction. Every time something has changed here, you've gone with the flow, so let's keep going with the flow.
Okay, I'm thinking what to do.
There you go. Good. That's what we want.
So I was like, Roberta, you gotta pull it together. There's no time for any of this. You better get positive, and you better get strong. And so I pulled myself together. Are you hungry, Joe?
No, I just want to go home.
Why? We've been wanting to go camping, and this is gonna be fun.
No, I don't have the budget.
We're gonna
No.
make some hot dogs,
I wanna
and we're
go
gonna make.
fishing.
Well, we didn't bring a fishing pole, but that's okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make s'mores. We're gonna make hot dogs. It's gonna be fun. Maybe we can tell some stories.
She's more positive. She still needs a lot of work, but she's hopeful, and I think that's something she hasn't been in a long time.
Gnome 10. Hold on.
Finally, the moment I've been waiting for had arrived. Something I've wanted to do for the family since I first got here. I asked you guys a while ago when I first got here to fill out these letters. I asked you to tell me with your own words what kind of family you guys wanted. And you guys have come so far. And now you guys get to tell each other what you were hoping for and what you were thinking about. So Joe, why don't you come on over here?
I want a happy family.
I want to trust so our family could bond together and believe in one another and create unity.
We all have all the love a family needs. We just need to somehow find respect. That is my dream family, and somehow we will find this.
I want a calm family. So whenever we do something together, there won't be a ruckus.
Thank you.
I would.
Take your time. Take your time, man.
I would like my family to love and respect each other. Brianna, I would love for her to reach out for the stars and be the superstar that she was always supposed to be. I would wish Joe to erase all the monstrous thoughts that he has of me. I want to teach him the ways of becoming a young man. Lauren, the fragile flower, I want to water properly so she continues to grow. Alex, the new beginning. I really don't want to mess him up. The letters really broke my heart. I felt the circle come completely together. It was a big change and a big moment that was it was overwhelming. Roberta, the love and support of my life, they help make my life the Griswold family.
New Griswold family. How you like them? I love them. This is by far the hardest part of the job, is now I have to leave. I just want to let you guys know that I couldn't have been prouder of any family than I am of you. I want to thank you guys for hearing everything that I tried to tell you and then putting it into play.
He's taught us how to love each other again. He's taught us a lot.
Without him, I don't think we could have done everything we did because he really, really helped us a lot.
Thanks for helping my family, Mike.
Mike has made my family more loving and happier and calmer.
I'm not really good on goodbyes. It hurts to see Mike go.
Thank you for everything. You've changed our family, and we'll miss you and we love you.